It'll be heart-stopping right to the end of the season for Halifax, who'll run out victors today at the LD Nutrition Stadium, avenging the 2 defeats against Featherstone early in the season. Final score was Featherstone Rovers 8, Halifax 28.
Obviously, it was quality performance by the boys. 1-17, put a real good dig in, and obviously we come away with a victory. Also, just like to say a big thank you to the fans. They were there in numbers and made it a real good atmosphere, as did the Fed fans.
Yeah, great support, wasn't it? Both ends, both sets were good. I thought ours have been fantastic. I made some notes in my programme this week about our fans, and our engagement with our fans is fantastic. It's really come along this year, and let's hope we can send them away cheering on Sunday.
Well done to Halifax. Not only have they kept their season alive by winning at Toulouse, they went to Fev and won yesterday. They face Hull KR this week. Toulouse beat them at Craven Park at the weekend. Can they beat Fev and force their way into the top 4? It is all to play for.
It's a massive game, isn't it? It's not just a massive game for us as players, it's a massive game for the club. I think the financial differences is massive compared to what you get if you don't get in top 4. So obviously it's a massive game. Hull KR at top of the league. They'll be wanting to take in some momentum into their eights. They'll be wanting to get back up into Super League, but we'll just be worried about ourselves. We'll hopefully put a plan together what can overcome Hull KR.
Can Halifax beat Hull KR?
Oh yeah, they can. Yeah. Because now you look at Hull KR, they've got what they wanted. The top of the league, they've got the Premiership, or the Hood Cap, whatever they call it. So now, Halifax. Yeah, they could turn
should
it.
Be a huge crowd.
Oh, it should be a huge crowd. Great atmosphere.
Look, it's going to be a busy game, James, because we're getting loads of entries already as the show's going on for the show, and that tells us how much interest is in the game. So you guys must be expecting a bumper crowd.
Yeah, no, it's a massive game, not just for us but for the club as well. So the more we can get down there, the better for everyone.
And just a note, if you don't think that you play a part in the outcomes of a game, you're fooling yourself. You certainly do. There's a reason why you call it the 14th man. That 14th man can make the 13 on the field play, make you go from an ordinary player to a good player, and good players to great players. And this game will mean everything for Fax this Sunday. So get down there and support them. Massive weekend for Halifax. So all you Halifax supporters out there listening, wherever you are, tell your friends, tell your family, get down and support the boys this weekend down at the Shea. Could be a celebration beforehand if Everton get the win over. If not, get down there and let the boys put on a good display.
Hull KR will bring a few, and I'm sure Halifax fans will be out in their numbers this week.
We've got the momentum in our court. I think we just concentrate on ourselves. We're not sort of bothered about them. We just concentrate on our game, and that's been the same for the last few weeks, and it'll be the same again this week.
It doesn't matter who we're playing this game at weekend. If we're playing Dewsbury or Rochdale or playing Hull KR top of the league, it's a massive game for us as a club, and we'll be doing everything we can to win.
We won't take this game lightly, because they are a top quality side, and they've shown that by winning the League Leaders Shield, and they are looking to be promoted to Super League. But I think if you look back at when we played them at their place, I was out with injury, but I went and watched the game, and I felt like that we gave them a real good game, and possibly could have come out winners in that game if we were a bit further down the season when we played them.
Do you think that Toulouse and Halifax should kick off at the same time? I know it wasn't scheduled that way, and
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Toulouse
have got to win, otherwise it's irrelevant. And if they win, then Halifax have got to win. They've got to win anyway, haven't they?
If we improve on last week and perform well, I have no doubts that we'll be in the contest and potentially win the game. And if that's what we have to do, then that's what we have to do. We have to do that.
What has Richard been impressing upon you guys?
No, just making sure confidence, really, telling us that we are good players and we deserve to be where we are, and if we continue playing like we can, there's no reason why we can't get the win on Sunday and cement his position in that top 4.
Well, you are good. I mean, you put Hull KR aside. Look at the points that London Broncos finished 2 wins above there. Featherstone Rovers only have a draw above yours. I mean, really, what a battle it was for that top 4 position, because obviously there's 5 teams that have been biting at each other's heels all season long.
Yeah, we knew it were going to be tough at the start of the year, and it's turned out that way, and for it to come down to the last game, it has been a good year this year, and it brings a lot of excitement for this weekend.